Happy Sunday to you all, and thank you for being so patient. We were waiting. Gordon Hamelgarn was going to do our meditation, but we'll know he's going to do it next Sunday. All perfect. So welcome to the first day of spring. I'm Reverend Joanne, and I'd like to ask you a question today. Are you open to possibilities, infinite possibilities? Are you open with open arms? So let's meditate on that today and see how you feel about it. So let's begin by just surrendering your body to the chair or couch or floor, wherever your body is right now. Relax into that support. Surrender your body, knowing you are supported by the chair or the couch, which is supported by the building you are in, which is supported by our home, the earth. You are supported by Mother Earth. Surrender to that. It is true. Then we can begin to become aware of our breath. In and out. Slowly, deeply, and at just the right rhythm for you. Breathing in and breathing out. By the power of your intention, allow a sensation of warmth and comfort to flow into your crown at the top of your head. Allow it to flow down through your head, through your upper torso and abdomen, lower body. Feel it flow from the center of your being. Now that it is within you, allow it to flow outward from every pore so that it encompasses your whole physical body. As it releases through your pores, you are sharing this peace and comfort with everyone in this room and in your life, because you have plenty to share and plenty to spare. When you fill yourself with warmth and relaxation and allow it to flow in, down, and out from you, you are sharing your peace with others. You are embracing your peace, embodying your love, and sharing your truth. And all those who come into your presence can feel that too. Not just this morning during meditation, but any time you make the choice. Peace in, down, peace out. Love in, love out. In rhythm with your breath, breathing in and out. In and out. You are a living, breathing being of infinite possibilities, embracing it to you and embodying it as it moves through you. Okay, that was easy. Peace and love words so easily spoken. Let us make that our intention for a day, for a week, for a month, or a lifetime, in sync with your breath. Peace in, peace out. Love in, love out. Let us now turn our focus to the pillars of a peaceful, loving life. Health, abundance, relationships, creativity. What are the possibilities? And what is your highest vision when you think of these areas of your life? Bring to mind as you continue to breathe divine health, energy, vitality, mental, physical, spiritual well-being. Are you at your optimum right now? If not, recall when you felt at your optimum and breathe that in. Are you open to the infinite possibilities around perfect health? Bring into mind health and what it means to you and breathe that in. Healthy mind. And breathe out. Health in, health out. Breathing in and out. Healthy spirit in, healthy spirit out. Healthy vibrational body in, healthy body out. Over and over until you are convinced and committed. In the quiet, make the decision to open your arms to healthy body, mind and spirit. Health in, health out. And your prosperity consciousness, how is that right now at this time in your life? Breathing in infinite possibilities down from the Creator through your crown. Wealth, abundance, prosperity in. Generosity and sharing out. Limitless source in. Infinite source out. Confidence in. Confidence out. All is well. Plenty to share, plenty to spare. I am enough. I have enough. I am enough. Abundance flows in. Abundance flows out. In the quiet, make the decision to welcome prosperity and abundance with open arms. Now, loving relationships. Bring to mind the most loving relationship you have ever experienced. Noticed how your heart was full, how a smile comes to your face, how supported and loved you feel, respected, honored, heard, understood. Allow those emotions to flow in to you and out from you. Be the change. Honor in, honor out. Breathing in and out. All relationships are bursting with infinite possibilities. You control the gateway as you breathe in and out loving relationships. In the quiet, make the decision to open your arms to all healthy, loving relationships. Now it's your turn. What else do you wish to experience with open arms? Another job, a different residence. All manifestation starts with a thought, an idea, a creative idea. In this place of open mind, open heart, open arms, lies infinite possibilities. Name it and claim it. Breathing it in and breathing it out. All you have ever wanted is right here, or you could not even consider it. It is done, awaiting you to bring it into your life. Let us sit for a few moments, breathing in whatever is coming to your consciousness. Trust your intuition. Breathe it in. Allow it to flow through you, become a part of you, and release it through your body out into the world, claiming, here I am. I am healthy. I am loving. I am prosperous. Now begin to become aware of your surroundings, the sights and sounds, the openness created. Breathing very, very deeply into your being and letting that go with a sigh. And when you feel ready, open your eyes. Bring yourself back into this room, into your body, open, aware, open arms, grounded in love. And so it is. So we're going to start our service in just a minute, and if you want to know what my basket is, come on back and listen. So now we get the great pleasure of listening to Ernie do our bowls. Thank you, Ernie. Oh, here. Oh, it's here. You're going to take that one, and I'll give this one to Gord.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Centers for Spiritual Living. And I say that quite literally, because not only does the center open their doors, but everybody here opens their hearts to you. So thank you so very much for joining us today and every day that you choose to join us. It is such a pleasure to see you. I am so glad at this point in time that we are looking forwards to the time we call Easter. And it is a very interesting time, and I love the fact that Jesus shared so many truths with us. And at the center we dwell and share those truths openly. And the one truth that kind of stands out today is, I guess, love thy neighbor as thyself. And because of this moment in time, we keep our neighbor at a distance, but do take a moment to love yourself and all that you are. So today, we have a word for the children, and generally we have a growing spirits group gather. But because of the situation today, the kids are not allowed to come in and enjoy and play. So the growing spirits circle word of the day today is justice. Being just is finding the truth for yourself and accepting what others say only as their opinion. You think of yourself when you are practicing justice. You do not gossip or find fault. You stand up for yourself and others. And what a wonderful way to live that is. Our affirmation for the children, and if you would like to join in with me, I stand up for the rights of others and myself. And if you would like to join me now, please. I stand up for the rights of others and myself. Thank you very much. I will now do the opening affirmation, and this may be in your hands right now if you're here sharing this service with us in these open doors and open hearts, or at home they send out an email for you. So our opening affirmation is, today all things are made new. In this space of freshness and grace, I resolve to live each moment with an attitude of delight and wonder. The world around me is beautiful. All of creation is beautiful, and I am one with it. I feel truly and totally blessed. What a wonderful affirmation. So now I will introduce you to the illustrious and beautiful Joanne Faith Peace and Love Board. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
I want you to do opening treatment.
Sorry?
I'm going to have you do my opening treatment. Okay. So, good morning, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living, Red Deer. Welcome to the first day of spring. I, for one, I'm open. I'm open to infinite possibilities. I'm open for planting and growing and blooming in my life. Oh, I'm open with open arms. Uh-oh. I think something's going wrong here. Can you see something wrong? I think I'm holding on to some stuff I gotta let go of before I can have open arms. Okay, I'm open. I'm open to possibilities, and I have open arms. Like Gord said, I am Reverend Joanne. Faith, peace, and love Boric. And I want to thank you for choosing us today, for choosing to be at our center, for choosing to join us online, for choosing yourself, and for being willing to just make a choice today. This week is part of a bigger picture, a higher vision for ourselves. Our monthly theme is Open to Possibilities. And in this month, we're still celebrating women, open to possibilities. Yes, we're open to possibilities. Sometimes that's a little vulnerable. Maybe that's why we're holding this in front of us, and we don't feel so vulnerable. When we put it down, then we can be with open arms. That's what we mean. That's what I want. I open my arms. This is open. Oh, I gotta show you the back. This isn't so open. I know, I had my mom do that too. I'm open. Infinite possibilities. And now please join me as we all in consciousness join the practitioner in training, beautiful friend to me and to all of us, Gordon Hemmelgarn.
Wow, thank you so very much. Does that ever open and warm my heart? So on this day and every day, I recognize that there is an intelligence that operates throughout the entire universe. I call this intelligence God. And as I go through my day, I am so thankful and open to all the possibilities and gifts that God bestows upon me. This is the God that provides me with fresh oxygen every day, food to enjoy and nourish my body, and so many possibilities throughout the day to open my heart in a loving way to so many people. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Gord. So today we're going to talk about creating the highest vision for our life with open arms. And today I'd like to say I share these words for all those in a state of uncertainty right now, that they turn to infinite possibilities, knowing the words that are spoken today are the truth for them. By sending these loving, powerful, and healing words, hope I don't cry, out to Sarah May, to Nicole, to Jane, to Muggy, and to all those who accept it as their truth. For it's all unfolding for the greatest good of all concerned. We are in a loving spiritual intelligence. And so I just let it be so. Thank you, Gord. So first I have to say, oh yeah, I said already a lot of firsts. Fourthly, I have to say, what a divine privilege and honor it is to be able to come up here every Sunday on my Sundays and share my truth. To be able to speak my truth and embrace it in a new way, a way of sharing our teaching. What a new way we get to share our teaching online. But I have to tell you, it wasn't always that way. I could embrace all the change. We got that beautiful sound system and a camera, and we got Russell at the helm, and I'm embracing. But I'm telling you, until I started writing that talk, I didn't embody it one bit. I was fighting it every step of the way. I miss connection, I miss people, it's never going to work. But once I decided I can embody that as a part of my life, make it a permanence in my life. Because even when our doors are wide open, that's not going to change. Who knew it was going to be a year later and we'd still be doing it? Maybe it was easier for me to embrace than embody, because when I think of embrace, I think of a hug. I love hugs. But you know, all hugs, you can't hug anybody like this. All hugs start with an open arm. Open arms. And it can last a second, that hug, or it can last a long time. Until we embody it. Ernie and Reverend Judy talk about the 3-second hug, a 3-breath hug. It's the embodiment of that hug. And I'll tell you a little bit later how very important it is to embody what you embrace. So I have to tell you, I wondered where my cup was today. Where did I put the tea bags? Did I read enough of this book? Am I supporting Ernest Holmes? How does my hair look? Now, I know we all have more than enough time on our hands right now. We have enough questions in our mind and enough emptiness in our heart where we miss connections. But I challenge myself daily, and I challenge every one of you to use that time When I was writing this talk, I realized maybe that's what this time is for. Is to start embracing and embodying and make it a part of your day. So as soon as you free up all these things you're hanging on to, you leave room for what you really want. So what do you want? I've got to put my hair under my armpit, change pace. What do you want to experience in your life? What do you want to embrace? And you can put whatever word you want in here. When I was writing it, I saw somewhere that somebody said, first you have to be before you can become. So what do you want to become? I'm choosing peaceful, but you can put your own word in here. Prosperous, perfect weight, loved, creative. What must I embrace to become peace? What must I embody to become and experience peace? What must I become to be peace? First we must be, then we can become. So I have those three questions to ask you, you see. What must I embrace? What must I embody? And what must I become? But can you see the problem here? I can't embody anything else because I'm already carrying all this stuff around. Like, how is my hair? What if I can't find a tea bag? Doesn't matter. I'm going to read that book someday. I am true to Ernest Holmes. And this wasn't the cup I intended to use, but it works just fine. It serves its purpose. Now I'm ready. I can embrace. I had to put all that stuff down, and I had to embrace it. But you know what? It's not only just stuff sometimes. Sometimes it's words. Sometimes it's emotions. Sometimes your arms are just filled with fear and with judgment. Are you open to the highest idea of your life in one of those areas I mentioned? Prosperity, health, love, creativity, peace. And you know, we can all do this through this spiritual practice that we call visioning. I know lots of you are already doing visioning. But visioning isn't just writing words or cutting out pictures, it's connecting to a higher power. Whatever you call that power, God, Spirit, Creator, love, intelligence. Visioning is visioning yourself created to something greater than you are. By connecting to your source, you're opening up to that wisdom, the wisdom that's already there, the wisdom of Spirit. And through visioning, it allows us to tap into the realm of possibilities much greater than anything we ever imagined. So maybe another question is, what beliefs do you want? What ideas, what actions do you have to embrace, embody, and become in alignment with for that vision to manifest? Embracing brings life into realization. So the three questions we ask ourselves: what must I embrace? What must I embody? And what must I become? Those are easy ones. But it is a lot to think about with that ocean of infinite possibilities. Maybe I got to go back to the visioning class, and the first thing we did was, what must I release in order to embrace a new vision? That might take you a minute or a day or a month. I have to tell you, this week my daughter ended up in the hospital, and she's doing great thanks to the power of prayer and all my friends and family. And you know, when that first happened, I just grabbed all the fear I could, all the judgment, all the things I saw on the internet and what people said could happen, all the worst scenarios. I'm telling you, I was walking around, I couldn't even stand up straight. I was so sad. But then I asked for prayers. I asked for affirmations. And they started to flow in. And as those truths began to flow in, it was so easy to just drop all of that. And that's a real lesson for me. I think the first thing I got to do whenever I want something new in my life is get rid of the fear around what it's going to take to get there and what it might mean when we have it. What must I release? Boy, I know for me that was a real eye-opener. So I'm going to break those little things down. What must I embrace? Which really just means, what possibilities am I open to? What possibilities do I want to attract? What opportunities for growth do I welcome? What new ideas do I invite into my consciousness? And maybe just do it for today, or for this week, or this month, or something that's going on in your life. What possibilities am I open to? And what opportunities for growth? And then the next thing we ask is, what must I embody? And to embody it means, what must I know so deeply that it becomes instinctual, it becomes a part of my life, and I don't have to keep embracing it. I didn't have to hold on to this book. It's there when I need it. I didn't have to hold on to that cup of coffee for fear of losing it. I know where it is. My hair, my picture of Ernest Holmes, I can set that all down because I know where it came from, and I can always get more. And it's the same with negative things. You can put them down. If you're lacking fear and judgment, I can guarantee you it's not very far away. You can find it anytime you want. We don't want to. We want to be open arms, embrace it, and then embody it until it becomes a part of your life. And then we ask, envisioning, what must I become? And we're asking, really, what divine qualities within me am I being called to remember as my truth? Because remember, everything is already within you. We're really not bringing anything into our life. We're just revealing what's already there. Being the truth, then we can come to the vision because we're in complete alignment with it already. First we be, then we become. And the vision pulls us into it. So what's the highest vision for ourselves? Well, that was a whole 8-week course because there's so many facets to what we can focus on. There's spirituality, financially, physicality, and then within all of those, there's health, family, career, and you can see how it just goes on and on and on. But really, what I want to just tell you is, you don't have to do it all at once. I guess it's kind of like you're juggling through life. And I know for me, I have to just focus on as much as I can keep in the air, because if you're trying to juggle 12 things and you drop them all, you don't succeed at anything. But if you pick 2 or 3 things and you juggle them and you're full of confidence, and pretty soon you've embodied them and you can put those down. Pick up a few more. And I have to tell you, that's just my truth. Because I did tell someone that once, and they said, I'm infinite. You just told me I'm infinite. I can do anything I want. And you certainly can. There is no limit to what you can do. I'm just telling you that's what worked for me. And if you've bit off a big bite of life, maybe it can work for you too. So before we decide what we want to vision for, we have to remind ourselves about that action. You have to have open arms. Yes, we know we're open to new possibilities that we're rephrasing into vision. We're open to a higher vision. And sometimes we're open to hearing about it. We're even open to cutting out photos and putting them on a board and looking at it or talking about it. But to physically take that action, to do it, to embody it, to open our arms and embrace it, embody it, that's what I want to focus on today. That's a science of mind, spiritual mind treatment right there. It transforms us. If we're attuned to the vision and we're in alignment with our source, with our God, the vision is already within us. It's a transformation that's happening, and all we have to do is the realization. So the possibilities for our life are infinite, and it starts with an embrace. And what do you welcome with open arms? When I first was reading about it, they said that you embrace it, but when you embody it, it allows you to grow from the edges. Michael Beckwith says in Life Visioning, he says, by asking what qualities you must cultivate in support of your vision, you come into direct contact with your growing edge. Wow, I like living on the edge. I always say I live on the fringe. And to think that it grows out to meet me, I can keep moving off the edge and it's going to grow to catch me? Oh, that is amazing. You know, who does that song, Colleen? Always Trust Your Cape, Guy Clark. Yeah. So just jump and always trust your cape. Michael Beckwith goes on to say, our willingness to change allows us to participate in our growth and development with greater ease, with trust in ourselves, and confidence in the process. So I'm almost at the end, but I want you guys to all stand up. If you're at home, stand up. Because, you know, I think when our body's engaged, our mind listens. So I want you to open your arms. And let's just say loudly and proudly, with open arms, I embrace infinite possibilities. And one more time, with open arms, I embrace infinite possibilities. Oh, that's a big hug from me to you. And you can have a seat. So using the divine qualities in answer to the question, what must I become? As anchors for a spiritual mind treatment, because you're affirming to yourself. You're embracing and embodying the qualities of God you want to be a part of. Declare and even speak that other step. Release all obstacles, ideas, beliefs, old ways of being that have up till now kept you from experiencing your highest vision. Affirm your attunement and your alignment with a higher power, with the Spirit's highest idea of itself as your life. And some of you might know that our spiritual mind teaching symbol is a big circle divided into three: spirit, body, and soul. Everything's in threes. So there's embrace, embody, and become. Or as I like to call it, the great I am, the creative mind, and the result. And you know, within that big hole, the circle of life, there's a big V. I like to think it's a peace symbol, but it's really not. If you envision inside that circle, those three quadrants, and this is the connection between them all. This is the embodiment. Everything moves from spirit through your soul and your open mind into the result. And just like the basket, if you're not open, how can spirit move into you? And I think that's what they mean when they say things happen through you, not to you. Spirit, soul, and body. The great I am, embracing, embodying, and becoming. So in closing, just know with me that I am one with all that is. Great Spirit, God, Creator, is all that I need to complete my becoming. I am open to new ideas that come to me from all sources, to new experiences, to renewed strength and power. I release what no longer serves me. and I experience my vision fully and lovingly, I am aligned with the Spirit's highest idea of itself in my life. With loving thanks, I let this go, knowing it is already done. It is so, it is done, so be it. And together we say, and so it is. And so I want to wish you all a beautiful week, embracing all that life has to offer. I am Reverend Joanne Faith, Peace, and Love Borick, and I am becoming all that I am meant to be. Before I ask Reverend Tress to come up with our closing, I'd like to drum a little chant for you, and it starts with releasing and it ends with receiving. I release what no longer serves me. I release and I let go. I release what no longer serves me. I release and I let go. I release. I let go. I release. I let go. I release what no longer serves me. I release and I let go. These are the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive all your gifts? All your gifts. Love, are you ready? Joy, are you ready? Peace, are you ready? Are you ready to receive? These are the gifts of the goddess, love, joy, and peace. Gifts of the goddess, are you ready to receive all your gifts? All your gifts. All your gifts. Come on up, Reverend Tress.
I've been wanting to dance ever since she started. And I thought, no, you're not supposed to dance in church. But you know what? I wanted to dance. Thank you, Reverend Joanne. I think we should give her an extra hand. That was pretty special. Reverend Joanne, thank you for touching our hearts, our bodies, our souls, and making some of us want to dance. Pretty special. Okay, I'm Reverend Tress, and we're doing the closing today. And so I want to share with you the closing affirmation, which I have in big letters because I like it better that way. So if you will repeat with me, it's on the green sheet, or it would have been mailed to you in our mail out. I go about my daily affairs knowing that God is good, and so am I. I partake wisely and joyously of all good. I know that the truth of my spirit and spirit speaks from that sweet, sacred place within. I live from that place, from the divine of me. Life is truly wonderful, and so it is. And if you wish, you may give money to the center You can email it to us. You will look, if you look online for us, you will find our way to contact us. Or better yet, why don't you come here and see us? We have quite a few people here today. And it's really special being able to see people here, and it's special for people to see the ministers speak. And Gord, thank you so much for your participation. That was kind of like, you were the cake, and there was the icing on the cake, but you were the cherry on the top of the whole thing. So good for you. And now I would like to do the closing treatment. I would like you to close your eyes and just envision with me these circles of life Reverend Joanne was talking about. And think about what's happening around us at spring. The freedom, the letting ourselves go. And in your mind's eye, see the rivers and the creeks that are now flowing. Red Deer River, maybe a creek or a river by our home, and it's flowing. And when you look up in the sky, or you hear the sound, what do you see? The geese coming back, robins, whatever else. You see the freedom of their flight. Don't just see it, feel it. Feel that freedom within you, that by letting go of the burdens, the beliefs that no longer serve your good, that you are free to flex your wings, flex who you are, and be the true you that you are meant to be. Because by being that true person, you are blessing the world and making it a better place. That is who you are. And I thank you for being you. I thank the center, the freedom that we have to worship here in Canada. We are so incredibly fortunate. And everyone here, I see your beauty, and I know the truth, that you are great gifts to the world, who you are. And together we say, and so it is. And thank you, everybody. It's been great today.